Hey, how's it going, Laker fans? What's up? Lakers for life. Mad Lakers here. Let's talk Lakers. All right, so we've heard all kinds of rumors heading on, everything from Chris Paul to Lance Stevenson to Monte Ellis, and so much more. So let me break through some of the speculations, and let's get down to the point. Okay, first of all, do I see Chris Paul coming through a buyout? Maybe. Okay, the one guy that I see coming to LA through buyout is Kyle Korver. Okay, Chris Paul would be an exciting piece. Um, he's a little older. He still has some skills, but he creates a serious logjam at the point guard position. We're already talking about LeBron, Rondo, Caruso, Cook. That's potentially four point guards right there. Even though even though LeBron isn't technically a point guard, but there's rumors that he'll be playing point guard. Everybody's talking about Cousins starting or not, coming off the bench. Everybody's talking about Kuzma starting or not. They're going down the list of all these potential rumors. Even Anthony Davis starting at center. Okay, so let me go through a few things. First and foremost, let me just say this. Did anybody and everybody forget about JaVale McGee? Okay, I just keep hearing all these additions and all these players that the Lakers added, but it seems like nobody is talking about JaVale McGee. JaVale McGee is a two-time champion. He runs the court very well. He plays both sides extremely well. And he's one of the best pick-and-roll finishers in the game. How does that translate on the Lakers? Well, let's just say this. If you have LeBron running point and Anthony Davis at power forward, you have two of the best pick-and-roll players in the game right there with LeBron at point. So, right out of the bat, that's an insane presence in the paint. Insane. Okay, so let's talk about my starting five and how it works. First of all, my starting five is one, LeBron James at point guard. Okay, yes, I love this idea. He automatically becomes one of the most physical, dominating point guards in the league. Nobody is quick enough to hang out with him. Nobody is big enough to stop him. Nobody is strong enough to hold him back. LeBron is one of the best players in the game, and no tiny point guard is going to get in his way. I can see him dominating 90% of the point guards in the league. Okay, so right out of the bat, that's going to be huge because we already know LeBron already plays a point forward position. So just giving him the reins and letting him do what he wants to do, that's fantastic right out of the gate. Then, of course, next is Danny Green. Okay, Danny Green is an excellent defender, a career three-point shooter, and he's a champion. Right out of the bat, you got LeBron and Green. That's a solid combination. You got, right next to him is Kyle Kuzma. Yes, I'm starting Kuzma. He had 18 points a game last season. Putting him in, giving him a starting role, giving him a serious role on this team could very well develop him into the third or fourth best player on this team. So yes, I give him an opportunity to start at small forward. Now, Anthony Davis is my power forward. Again, one of the best in the league, if not the best power forward in the NBA. And then there's McGee, JaVale. Now, right out of the bat, you have everything you need in that starting lineup. You have showtime, dunks, finishes, alley-oops. You have pick and rolls. You have defense in the perimeter. You have defense in the paint. Boom, right out of the bat. Now, at least two of those guys play a ton of minutes, LeBron and Anthony Davis. Well, you're trying to cut LeBron's minutes down. So the first rotation, you leave Anthony Davis in, you bring Cousins in to replace JaVale, and then you bring Rondo in to replace LeBron. You give LeBron a chance to break. Okay, now, after that, you wait a few minutes, you let them go at it. You can bring guys like Cook in. You can bring guys like Avery Bradley in. You can start swapping guys out at that point. But after LeBron had a break, you can bring him back in at power forward. Now, see, LeBron has the ability to go all over the court. He can play any position except center, possibly. Maybe even center, I don't know. But having him in that role, now Anthony Davis can slip onto the bench and wait and rest, or he moves to the 5. Then you got Rondo, who's very capable point guard offensively, at least. You got Cook there, who's a three-point monster. You could have LeBron playing back into the point forward position, which allows him to drive to the hoop a lot and kick out to open shooters. You'll have Cook out there. This lineup is going to be insane. Just imagine this for a minute. Okay, you can translate in the point guard position from size to experience to speed and shooting. The shooting guard position has Danny Green, a 3-and-D player, KCP, a 3-and-D player, and Troy Daniels, a 3-and-D player. So your shooting guard position is seriously stacked with 3-and-D players. Okay, your small forward, you got Kuzma, Bradley, and probably Dudley. That's, again, solid scoring. Kuzma brings 18 a game. Bradley's a guy that can dominate scoring a game if you let him. He had an off year, but still brought a lot of defense. Then, of course, your power forwards. I mean, this team is loaded with talent. This team is deep. Now, everybody wants to say the Clippers are the better team. But when it gets down to the playoff series, and they're inside the Staples Center, and it's Game 7, who do you think that crowd's going to be cheering for? Do you think they're going to be cheering for the little brother? Or do you think they're going to be cheering for Lakerland? Do you think LA is still Laker Town? Okay, because our fans will show up at a Game 7 inside the Staples Center, regardless of who's the number 1 seed. Now, you get those guys playing. You're talking one of the best series is probably ever played right out of LA. Okay, back and forth, go 7 games. Now, you want to tell me that in a Game 7 with LeBron James, who does not lose Game 7s, and Anthony Davis, who is hungry, a DeMarcus Cousins, who is hungry, can't find a way to just bully the Clippers? I think there's an advantage the Lakers have. Okay, LeBron is going to dominate Patrick Beverley, period. Kwani and Paul George, they're going to have their hands full with Danny Green and Kyle Kuzma. Okay, Kuzma will take George to the hoop. Kuzma will take and not have a problem doing so. George is going to get his points. Leonard's going to get his points. But Leonard and Green are going to battle each other. That's going to be a defensive juggernaut right there. Whether or not they cancel each other out, who knows? But if you can cancel at least half of Leonard's points out, all Green has to do is fade back for open threes, which he shouldn't have a problem doing with LeBron, one of the best kick-out players in the league. You see, I don't think people are really... Sorry, my cat's going nuts. I don't think the people are really understanding just how good this Lakers team can be. I think the Lakers team has a chance to win 55 to 60 games. Okay, and it's merely because there's not going to be a huge chemistry issue. The way these guys mesh together, the way that they've all played together one way or another, they're used to each other. There's already chemistry being built with some of these, the majority of this roster. I think there's going to be a very small learning process that is going to literally make this team a viable threat from the start. Not to mention, this team is full of hungry players that quite honestly have been disrespected over the last year. Okay, LeBron James being one of them. He's healthy. You don't think LeBron is going to come back like a monster? LeBron's going to have one of the best years of his career. He's going to come back as a monster. Anthony Davis. He's, for the first time, him and DeMarcus Cousins both see a title within grasp. You don't think that they're going to come out in full force? Please. This Lakers team is set to win, and they're built perfectly for LeBron, Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins, brilliantly. First of all, let's just jack up threes. We got three of the best rebounders in the league right there. We got LeBron at point guard. Who's going to out-rebound LeBron James at point guard? Please. We got Anthony Davis. Nobody out-rebounds Anthony Davis in the paint. Okay, and you got DeMarcus Cousins and JaVale McGee that can swap time. Okay, you're talking a record amount of rebounds, offensively and defensively. Everybody's worried about the Lakers playing defense. Well, here's the thing. All the Lakers have to do is play enough defense to force bad shots. Then, as soon as that's the case, they'll dominate the rebounding aspect, which will create second chance points and create offensive opportunities. That's the one aspect of this roster that everybody is overlooking. The rebounding aspect. The Lakers are loaded with rebounders. And if LeBron plays point, there's no one out-rebounding the Lakers. Period. And that will translate to a ton of wins. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please comment. Let's go Lakers. I'm getting excited. I can't wait for the season to start. It's been real, guys. Let's go Lakers. Mad Lakers for life. Talk to y'all later. Peace.